Hello, Chocolo here, but not for video review, it's for the February update. Well, sort of February, it's March now. Bit late doing this one basically, but it's just the way it's gone. The month of February is quite short and it's just gone by very quickly as well. So kind of bleeding into March a bit here, but it doesn't really matter. It's still technically the February update for all intents and purposes. So yeah, so here we are. And before I go on, I've got to thank the members. Thank you so much to Alan Lockhart, Sam Matson, and of course Scotty. Thank you so much for your support. Continued support, month after month, year after year really. Thank you so much. Massively appreciated. What keeps the channel going basically. So thank you so much. If you want to contribute to the channel as well, become a member, click in this corner up here, there'll be a link to sort of how to become a member, and really would help out the channel. There's also a link in the description as well. Massively appreciate it. Get some perks depending on what tier you pick, this, that and the other, but yeah, check it out. As I say, really is a great way to support the channel, truly is. And thanks so much again for Alan, Scotty and Sam for continuing to support me for such a long time. Really is massively appreciated, so thank you so much. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Yes, what we've got going on this month then, so quite an interesting one. Basically, really good to get the top chocolates of 2024 out of the way. It took a long time to get all that done, really. Such a long videos to do. Only about 10 minutes long, those videos, but they took about 3-4 hours to edit, basically. It was that long, you know what I mean? It was crazy, really, but yeah, got there in the end. So now I can concentrate on other things. I'm doing lots of Easter reviews and going to be publishing them soon. I've done published a couple of them, but I've got a lot more to do. But it was really good to do those top chocolates actually. I'm really surprised by Ripple as well, how much I'd forgotten how great that bar is basically. Really great chocolate bar, Ripple, and I'll definitely be having it again. It's just yeah, just really surprising how good it was. I just completely forgot. I thought Flake was going to be so much better than it, and yeah, really interested to see Ripple and do so well really, and definitely one I'd recommend for sure. Interesting stuff, interesting. Yeah, but there we go. And leading on from that, I've got loads of Easter stuff to review. You know, I've just reviewed the Kinder Surprise, a giant Kinder Surprise, just reviewed that now. I'm going to publish it soon. Done loads of Easter egg reviews. I've got to publish most of them, to be honest. We've done over 10 now. So hopefully I get all those out soon. Even more to come, basically. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, there's a lot to go through. Got a massive backlog, but as I said, the Easter ones all need to be done before Easter, really. So I've had to get cracking on them now, really. Pun intended, maybe. Not intended, but happily accidentally intended, a bit of serendipity there, but there we go. So yeah, very interesting one really. So yeah, let me know what Easter eggs you've seen out there as well, what your favourites are. Leave a comment. It's always great to hear from you, as I always say, but it's interesting to find out. Maybe I've missed some, so if there's some hidden gems out there, let me know. But yeah, no, what I've been doing also is that you might have seen some of my descriptions and titles and things in my videos have changed a lot recently, and basically I'm using ChatGPT to try and sort of optimize my my descriptions and titles and things like this. So basically try and, you know, make them a bit more well, it's called search engine optimization, SEO basically, and it's where you sort of use keywords and hashtags and things like this to sort of essentially sort of take advantage of Google and things like this and YouTube's algorithms, all this, that and the other, to enable when people are searching for stuff for it to come up a lot more prominently, you know, for all sorts of things. So that's what I tried to do, make it a bit more enticing and exciting and things like this. And it's very easy to do as well using ChatGPT, you know, so it doesn't take that much effort really. And it seems to be working. I think the views are a bit up and the click-through rate and this, that and the other is a bit higher than it used to be. So, you know, maybe that's, yeah, maybe it's the way forward. And it's, as I say, it seems easy enough to do. And yeah, I don't know, why not? So I'm exploring that. Let me know what you think of it, by the way. Let me know what you think if you noticed that and whether you prefer it or not. Let me know what you think individually. Let me know. It's an interesting one, really. It does seem a bit over the top to do it, I must say. It does feel a bit fake sometimes, you know what I mean? But, you know, it's what you've got to do, I think, sometimes, just to get your videos a bit more out there, really. And, of course, that's what I've got to try and do. So, you know, why not? Why not? But let me know what you think, as I say. And yeah, so trying to do, again, just trying to do 2 to 3 videos a week if I can, really. So members get, you know, exclusive access to the videos before anyone else does. Just the way of it, really. It's a perk of supporting the channel, and why not, you know. So also, what's leading on from that, actually, I forgot to mention, I was looking into basically ways to sort of, I guess, take advantage of YouTube, Google's algorithms, what have you. One thing was sort of saying to upload videos and leave them uploaded for, you know, a day or so, just so that the algorithm could sort of get all the metadata from your video and do something with it. Now, I don't know if that's no, that's true. I find it. I feel like YouTube's supercomputers that on the other don't need a day for them to work, but nonetheless, because I've been sort of making a member exclusives for a day or two anyway. I'm kind of doing that by accident, really, by default. So we'll see if that makes any difference as well. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but it can't hurt, can it, really? So, yeah, interesting. But as I say, going back to normal now and trying to do 2 to 3 reviews a week. But I also want to start doing the top 5, top 10, top something or other videos where it's just my top 5 chocolates, my top 10 worst experiences on the channel, or, you know, whatever it is, you know, these kind of things, and just all these sort of things generally, just to sort of mix up the channel a bit, bring new people in as well who might not really bother about chocolate reviews but are interested in like top 10s and stuff like this. So it should be quite an interesting one. It's still really sort of like relevant to the channel as well. So yeah, so let me know if you've got any ideas for top 10, top 5s, top anythings. Let me know. It'd be great to hear from you. Maybe something I can explore. So yeah, let me know. Interesting one really. So quite looking forward to that. This will be quite good. So hopefully, I say March, April. I might wait till I've done a bit of the Easter stuff. Got that out of the way because there's lots of Easter eggs to get through and and to review and edit and upload and render and all this, that and the other, so got lots to do really, so we'll see, but hopefully I'll start fitting them in soon basically, so watch this space. Alright, so on to the viewer comments then, let's have a look, so let's see what we've got. Let's have a see. Yeah, so Robert Tata said, hi Roberto, you should try Royce Nama chocolate Olay from Japan. Alright, so it's very nice. It's quite expensive. So has anyone heard of those? I've never heard of them before at all. I did do a quick search. Almost seems like Robert just copied and pasted what the search was, the search title, to be honest with you. It almost seemed identical. So a bit strange that one. I'm not sure what to make of that. But let me know what you think. Have you tried this Royce chocolate? Is it any good? I'd certainly never heard of it before. So yeah. Thanks for getting in touch, Robert. An interesting one, that one. Yesterday we had Kamal, Cairo 7. Munchies not having biscuit in them is a standard practice nowadays, he said. When I mentioned about the Nestle Munchies Orange not having several of them not having biscuit in. He said that the few times he's had them, and in the normal ones, they've been about half and half, some with the biscuits, some without. So he don't buy them anymore. So I do like Munchies, but it does seem a bit rubbish that they seem to not have the biscuit in. What kind of quality control is that? At least in some of the cases. I mean, I don't know if it's as high as half like Kamal was saying, but maybe it is. Really disappointed. Let me know what you think of your Munchies experience. Have you had ones where they've just not had any biscuit in the Munchies? Let me know. Very bizarre, that one, isn't it? Just not quite what you'd think. And then Joe Willis, TARDIS March, says, got a question too, Roberto. What's the worst Cadbury chocolate bar? One you really hate or hated? This is a very difficult one, isn't it? Maybe I'll have to, let's say, in the top 5 of these, or top 10 worst Cadbury chocolate bars, what have you. Off the top of my head, it's definitely got to be the Cadbury Australia one, the Vegemite one. That was really disappointing, that one really was. But other than that, I don't like the Cadbury Eclairs that they do in Heroes as well. I'm not really a fan of those. I don't hate them though. But yeah, so interesting one, difficult one. That one. I'll probably have to come back to this one. I think for the top, I'll say the top 5. I don't know, worst Cadbury products or whatever. Maybe I'll come back to that, Joe. So good idea, that one, Joe. Thank you very much for that. Yes, and then right, and then for the Super Mario, yes, the Super Mario Pringles mystery flavour. I said, what flavour do you think it is? Yes, and Scotty was saying basically thought it was spicy meatball or something along those lines, spicy pizza or spicy arrabbiata pasta, something Italian bad sounds. But I completely didn't think of an Italian flavour for it, and it makes perfect sense to me because Mario is Italian, of course. I was just thinking it was something based on, the Mario game itself, like mushroom flavours or something like that. But yeah, could well be something Italian based. It does make sense, and it did taste a bit that way. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think. And Alan said he will grab a box the weekend, give him a go. So what do you reckon, Alan, as well? Did you manage to find out what the flavour is, or have a good guess? Yes, now Ava Cameron, are you going to review the M&S pistachio rolled eggs? Yeah, I've never heard these before. Interesting one. Maybe I will try these ones out. I mean, pistachio seems to be the thing at the moment, doesn't it? So, yeah, has anyone tried these pistachio rolled eggs? What do you reckon? Any nice? It sounds an interesting one, that's for sure. So thank you for the recommendation. I'll try and get to them. Got so much to review at the moment though, but I'll put them on the list for sure. And then Alan Lockhart, yes, I totally agree with my top 3. This was talking about the top chocolates of 2024. He says, not sure how many times he's rebought the number 1 product, but I absolutely love them, he said. Number 2 is probably my favourite product of the year. And number 3 surprised me in how good it was after trying it again. All these years since it's on Stash Watch in one of your reviews. Yeah, so, I mean, I think maybe the top 3 could have been interchangeable. It really could have been. And I think Alan says number 2 is probably product of the year. And to be honest with you, that was my favourite one as well. But I changed just at the last minute. But any of them could have been. They're all really good. But yeah, let me know if you've seen the top chocks of 2024. Let me know what your favourites were and whether you agreed with me or not. But thanks, Alan. Thank you very much. Good to see you, Alan, by the way. And yeah, so what Scotty was saying, he was surprised at number 2. Yeah, I mean, I think some people really like the number 2 one. I won't say what it is, of course. But I know Scotty was one of them, but I really enjoyed it. It was such a standout bar, and I've had it many times since, and it's very rare for me to do that, reviewing so much chocolate. And I was back again saying there's a lot of early Easter action going on this year, isn't there? And you do like this time of year, Alan said. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff going on. It really is. Lots of Easter stuff. There seems to be more, so I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like there's more this year than there has ever been before. Maybe it's just because I've been buying more this year. Probably is, actually. I've really gone out for Easter this year and bought loads of stuff. So maybe that's probably why. But yeah, let me know your Easter recommendations are, guys. Yeah, Alan's particularly, of course. But everyone else, what's your Easter go-tos this year? Let me know. Now we had Mark Woodward. So bought 6 of this as the Terry's cream egg. He's bought 6 of them from different shops because they weren't creamy and I thought they were faulty. I'd stick to Cadbury, said. Yeah, I was disappointed with these ones, I must say, but a lot of people like them. I think it's a bit of almost a love-hate one for these, I think. A lot of people have really enjoyed them, but I was not really that big of a fan. But interesting, and it was Mark by the sounds of it. Yeah, did anyone else have any problems with them, or did you all like them? Let me know. Now we had, yes, and Poppy, Mrs. Roblox, yes. Jaffa Cake and Biscoff mini eggs look so good. And what do I do with the spares? Yeah, so basically things I don't eat at the end of the review. So often, I mean, it's a difficult one really. I try to not eat them all myself because obviously there's loads of calories and things. But I often give them to friends or take them to people at work, you know, to eat and things like this. So that's what I do with my the things that I don't manage to get round to eat, but sometimes they do sneak into my mouth, I must say. But thanks very much for the comment, probably good to see you. And Alan, this was about the Ultimate Morrison's half egg. Yeah, he said, try one at the weekend, my foot's 100% matched what I said. Absolutely cracking product. Again, Cadbury take note, yeah, Cadbury being safe and mundane, basically. I gave it 5 stars, yeah, really good one, this one. I really enjoyed that one. If you've not tried it, guys, definitely have a look out for the Ultimate Morrison's half egg. Bit of a shame it's a half egg, it does kind of detract from the Easter thing. But, you know, when it's as good as that, then why not? We can let them off, can't we? And then Rob Goodson, I love those. This is about the veggie whole hazelnut. I had a couple of people talk about this year. Must be going on at the moment. Something, I don't know, people are buying it. This is the Vigo hazelnut bar, vegan bar. And we can find them here in the US, it says, but you take some hiking and skiing. So interesting one, that one, isn't it? Must be a good energy bar, I guess. Good to see you, and interesting one, that one. And then Cassidy Rapley, and well, good to see you, Cassidy, as well. Thank you so much for the comment. Great with you said. I can't wait to try these. This is the Nestle Milky Bar mini eggs. Oh, well, let me know your thought, Cassidy, if you did manage to get to them. What do you reckon? What's your favourite mini eggs as well? What's everyone's favourite mini eggs? Yeah, just like regular mini eggs, or do you actually like one of the, I know, one of the other companies' mini eggs? When I say regular mini eggs, I mean Cadbury ones. Right, well, there we go, guys. Some interesting comments there. Thank you so much for your support, everyone, and for all the comments and for all the likes. Things like this really helps out the channel. Thank you so, so much. Great to see you all, by the way. Really is nice to see so many different people in the comments, and I always enjoy reading your comments and replying to them. It was very pleasant, guys, so thank you so much. All right, guys, take care. Have a great March. It's, I say, it's the February update sort of, but it's March now, so have a great March, and I'll see you for that update. Bye for now. See ya.